Hey there, how are you doing team? Nokia Powers are here and we welcome you all to a very interesting video. Nokia 8.1 became the first Snapdragon 710 powered smartphone to get the Android 10 official or stable update, and it is obviously the first Nokia smartphone to do so. So it's the first Nokia smartphone which was it was the only Nokia smartphone which was involved in the beta testing for Android 10 or Android Q, and obviously it is the first one to get the official or stable Android 10 update. So HMD HMD has released the stable Android 10 update to Nokia 8.1 in many markets, including India. And our device was involved in the beta testing as well. It was enrolled into the beta testing, and now it is running the stable update, stable Android 10 update. So in this video, we will first focus on the changes that the stable build brings over the beta. Yeah, there are some changes actually, and also the features or changes which we were not able to demo in the beta 5 video. We will do that here, and after that we'll talk about the performance and how the Android 10 stable build is working on Nokia 8.1. So first, coming to the changes that were like difference between beta 5 and stable, you will quickly notice this search bar on the bottom. So the thing is that on if you remember that on beta 5 the search bar was not pinned to the bottom, and we had the search bar on the somewhere around the top. So it seems that with the stable build, perhaps Google has that precondition that Android one vendors, they will have to have this search bar pinned to the bottom, which is obviously not a very good thing because it is not offering me a flexibility. So obviously, perhaps there may be a way to actually move it with some kind of launcher or something. But at least with the stable way or in the stock Android one, Android 10, I'm not able to do it, which is not really good. I'm not happy about it. But anyways, it's here. Now coming to another important thing is that I think that the dark mode here on the stable is bit different. It looks slightly different from the dark mode and dark mode appearance on the beta 5. It somehow appears less glossy to me. I'm not sure how you have kind of like noticed, whether you have noticed it or not, but this is how it is. And one important thing that I would like to demo quickly is the enhancement that I was able to notice in the navigation. So the navigation options are still there. So three navigation options are still there: gesture navigation, two button navigation. So gesture navigation is Android 10 navigation, two button navigation is standard Android Pie navigation, and three button navigation is Android Oreo or before. But in case of gesture navigation, you may have noticed a new settings here. So it was not on the beta build as far I remember. So this settings, we will see what it does actually. So it here you see that now with this setting you can actually control the sensitivity, low, medium or high. But it says that with higher sensitivity, it may conflict with any app gestures along the edges of the screen. So if you set the sensitivity very high, it may actually have some kind of issues with other app gestures. So if you are like, because Android 10 apps, they can also use gestures. So along the edges of the screen, there may be some kind of conflict. So, the recommended is low, I think, because it came with the low settings, but you can put it, I think, high, medium, and it works fine. For me, the medium is working fine. So the gesture navigation, which is a new thing, and you may actually need some time to get used to this. So this is what had changed from the beta. I wanted to show it to you. Another thing that I wanted to show is in terms of double tap to wake up. So with beta 5, somehow the double tap to wake up was not working for me. I'm sure that it was not working for you as well, but here it works absolutely fine. Then if you notice, okay, I just wanted to show you this because I think I missed demoing this on the beta 5 in the beta 5 video. So the volume controls. So the volume controls are bit changed. If you now go to go to the volume up or down, you do volume up or volume down, the only one bar comes like on Android Pie. But now if you go to the more option, the more option shows or opens this kind of overlay. It does not take you to the settings page for volume. It opens this kind of overlay where you have media volume, call volume, ring volume, and alarm volume. So it becomes easy for you to change the most important volume settings right here. You don't need to go to the settings page. If you go to see more, it will take you to the settings page, which is good actually, if you ask me. So this is how the volume watch or volume settings were changed or are changed on Android 10. Okay. Now going to more diving dive into the settings, you will notice two new settings, so privacy and location. So location now has become a very important setting, because now you can actually control app wise here itself in location how you want to allow them to use location, or if you want to allow them to not use location. So not only location permissions are there, you see that Wi-Fi and Bluetooth scanning are also under the location settings now. Then there is privacy. Privacy again has these settings: autofill service from Google, you can control here, then advanced location history, activity controls, ads, etc., permission manager. So all these can be controlled. So again, the lock screen notification control has moved under the privacy. So privacy and location, these are the new options that you will notice in the settings. I think it was perhaps missing. I am not very sure, but I think privacy and location were missing in the beta, but now you can see it here, which is good. Or I mean, because it offers better control in terms of privacy and location, because both you can control app wise. So something I think that many Android users desired, and it's here. Okay. Now going to the battery, while everything looks quite similar to how you could have seen on Android Pie, but you see this battery icon here looks a bit different actually, which is like cosmetic changes from what it was. But so far in our experience, the battery discharge rate is similar to what you may have seen on the Pi stable build. It's quite good actually. You know that Nokia 8.1 can last 1 day long, or more than, like it can last very, even with heavy use, like 32 hours, 38 hours. On Android 10, it is similar, because we have not been able to use it for 24 hours so far. So we would not be able to tell you, but so far it looks that battery life will be good actually. Okay. Now coming to two important things. So digital well-being, it has got two new features. So I just wanted to show it quickly. One is focus mode, which is a mode where you can actually uh, kind of control the distracting apps. So let's say that you want to go for a meeting and you don't want to get disturbed by any of the apps. You can just turn on the focus mode, and all these apps will get paused. So I can choose which app I want to kind of pause. So here you have see all the 125 apps can be paused, and I can turn it and turn off. And I can also add a quick settings shortcut. So here I can use I mean, kind of add a quick settings shortcut to the I mean, quick buttons. So if I go to the edit mode, I will do that. I will see the focus mode option here as well as a quick action button. So I can add it here. Okay, in fact, if I check, even the icons look a bit different with, so now the Wi-Fi has this, it shows the signal strength 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a bit different from Pi, I think. And if I go, I can see the focus mode here is a new option, new added option. Screencast, the name of this cast screen had changed again. Okay. So these are like the minor changes with Android 10, but major changes, I said focus mode is one of the major additions in digital well-being. And similarly, there are parental controls which you can set. So it's like a family link. If you have any teenager or a kid who wants to use this device, you can actually set the parental controls in the steps. So there are two apps. So I have shown that in our beta video for Android Q. that how you can set actually the family link, how you have to install an app, and then you can set it up for your kid or teenager. And obviously, I would not like to miss mentioning the dark mode. So the dark mode is a system-wide dark mode here. Once you do the dark mode, everything goes black. So I did the dark mode, and not only the system, I mean all the system settings turn dark, but also if the apps support it, it will, or they will also get the dark mode automatically. So let's say this Google Play Store. So this is a new, kind of dark mode that is rolling out for Google Play Store, and I can see it working right here on my Nokia 8.1. Now coming to the performance question, so many wanted to know how the performance is on Nokia 8.1. So far the build is very stable for us compared to Beta 5. It's lots of kind of improved build. I mean on Beta 5 we had issues like sometimes display getting frozen, device getting hanged, etc. It used to happen like once in a day or like once in 3 days, 4 days, but it was very annoying. So many people kind of like rolled back from beta due to those issues. But here on stable build, I did not find those kind of issues at all. So everything runs smoothly. I can also tell you that kind of you will feel it to be bit smoother than the beta build. So in a nutshell, with the stable Android 10, Nokia 8.1 feels smoother, faster, and without those deal-breaking issues which used to kind of crash or like hang or freeze the display of Nokia 8.1. So it really looks good build. So I can safely recommend you to go for it. We will quickly also see the camera part, because many have asked us how whether there are like any changes in the camera, and so far we did not find anything changed. Even like on a beta 5 we noticed that there were some changes in the algorithms, which may be because the beta may have some kind of algorithms from Google camera itself. But now this camera has reverted to its original self, though the camera is fast, short to short timings are really good, it works fine. So I don't have any complaint. But if you had expected it to be a bit like different from the Pi camera Nokia 8.1, it is not. It's same actually. In fact, all the there are no new features. It really works in the same way. Even that video pausing feature is not here, which is there on 2.2, 3.2, 4.2, etc. So you can still not pause the video on Nokia 8.1. So the video pausing feature has not arrived. It may come with something else, some other update. I mean, we cannot really confirm that, but we can keep hopes high that it may ultimately come to Nokia 8.1. So with that, we come to end of this video. We shared our impressions of Nokia 8.1 running the stable build. We demoed the major features and even the changes that the stable build comes over the beta build. So with that, we would wrap up this video and demo. Hope you have liked, hope you have found this video interesting. And then stay tuned to Nokia Pause YouTube channel and nokiapause.com. So for more, thanks for watching.